Hello friends, welcome to another video by Swing is King. So today we are going to discuss about another special pick which has been identified by our bot recently. So the name of the stock is Vidhi Specialty Food Ingredients. Let's get into the chart and look at the stock in deep. So this is the daily chart of Vidhi Specialty Food Ingredients, and you can see a long trend line over here, and this trend line was respected by the stock multiple times, and you can see the same trend line was about to be broken in October last year, but the stock couldn't, and the stock came for a retracement again. And after that, again, that particular high was broken yesterday. That was a small resistance zone over here at 152 to 154 levels, and soon after breaking that particular resistance zone, the stock had broken the that long resistance zone as well. So you can see that was a long trend line which the stock was respecting from 2017, and that was a pretty long one and good resistance zone as well. So now the stock has broken that and it has turned extra bullish now, and you can see the stock is now coming for a retracement, and I'm expecting the stock to come near either near this particular resistance zone or towards this particular smaller resistance area which the stock had broken yesterday. So you can plan your entries in between this accordingly, and you can enter into the pick once the stock turns bullish or shows a reversal sign from the retracement. So now it is obviously a reverse hammer, and you can expect another short dip here, maybe till either of these points. So you can plan your entries accordingly. So let's get into the fundamentals of the stock now. So this company is mainly engaged in the business of manufacturing and trading of synthetic food colors, and you can see there's a market cap of more than 800 crores, and there are a couple of pros which has been listed by this particular website here about this company, like reduced debt, and it's almost debt free, and there is a growth of 21.75 percentage over the last 5 years, and you can see the return on equity is also grown in the past 3 years, and like that almost all the indicators are positive for this particular stock. And the only con they have listed here is the poor sales growth over the last 5 years, and I think since they are comparing for the last 5 years, it's shown as a bit less here, so that's fine. And coming to the industry, P is 19.8, whereas the company's P ratio is 23.01. So that's pretty good. And coming to the quarterly results, you can see the operating profit has increased almost 60% from 10 crores to 16 crores during the last quarter from September to December 2020. And thus the net profit as well, from 8 crores to 10 crores, it has witnessed an increase of 20%. And coming to the balance sheet of the company, you can see the liabilities has witnessed a dip here. You can see it has decreased from 187 crores to 171 crores during the last quarter, from March 2020 to September 2020. That's pretty good sign. And you can see the reserves has also increased from 124 crores to 137 crores, which is pretty good for the company. And let's see the investor presentation they have uploaded in the NSE website on March 2021. So the company has listed the details about their color industry, food color industry, and all here. And you can see they're showing a growth of food color industry globally. So there is a 6% CAGR uh, growth which they are expecting in this particular industry. And talking about this particular company in the industry, they are the second largest food color manufacturer in the Asia, and they are supplying to over 80 countries across almost all the continents except Antarctica, obviously. And you can see a most important thing here. So currently they are having 3,500 metric ton per annum capacity, whereas they are planning to expand. They're planning to add another 8,500 metric ton per annum under expansion strategy. So they're going to add this into their portfolio soon. So you can expect more sales then. So this is a slide which they're talking about their capacity expansions. So this time they're planning for a 3x plant capacity expansion in the next 2 years. So for the next 2 years expansion strategy, they have split it into two phases. You can see it as phase one and phase two over here. So the first phase, they are expanding in Dahej, Gujarat. So they're planning for a 360 metric ton capacity, and they have already received the EC clearance for the same. And they are expecting this particular expanded facility to be functional in the next 12 months. And you can see from 1995 they have started expanding, and every 5 years they have witnessed a good amount of expansion. And this time also they will be doing it, and that's pretty massive. Here you can see it's almost doubled. And so again, after that, there is another land expansion of 1,000 metric tons. So that will be pretty huge, and that's not very soon. After 2 years it is. And the next slide, they're talking about their diversified end user market. So their end user market is almost all the industries in our market. So that ranges from food and beverage, confectionery and bakery, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, personal care, home care, and pet food and cattle feed. So this ranges from almost everything which a human being uses in his daily life. So you can see it from the processed foods which we buy from the shops, and the chocolates, syrups, tablets, even the pharmaceutical industry is using. And then comes the cosmetic industries, which is again expecting a good growth. So almost all the industries you're seeing here are expecting a good growth in the near future. So definitely their product needs the colors to be manufactured. So this industry will also grow along with these industries. So that's the basic thing which they are also expecting. And let's look into the figures. Though we had already seen it in our through the screener.in website we had seen, but still I'm just showing it to you over the presentation as well. So you can see everything has seen a green shoot here, ranging from revenue from operations, EBITDA, profit before tax, profit after tax, everything has increased. And here you can see from 18 to 19, you can see the profit before tax has almost doubled. And after that, you can see it's just a small growth which the company has witnessed during this 1 year. And this could be probably because of the pandemic situation, and you can expect a good growth in the next year. So that's it about Vidhi Specialty Food Ingredients. So we can expect the stock to come for a retracement, as I told before, towards this particular resistance zone, or max towards this particular smaller resistance zone near 150 to 154 level. So you can plan your entries accordingly as and when we get a retracement. And when you see a bullish reversal, you can always plan your entries accordingly. And I'm expecting a target of more than 220 to 230 in this particular stock in the short term. And so plan your interest accordingly, and happy investing. I'll see you in another video with an amazing stock again. Till then, see you. Bye bye.